son of a I never made one of these when you were still responding because I was so mad at you for leaving. Seemed like I should live with that decision, and I have. This might be a real good time for you to come back.
So my wife's family's from Delaware, and they've been in Delaware for a very long time. It's like 3, 4, 5 generations. And so what exactly do the people of Delaware think about this? Are they convinced, you know, Joe Biden has ruled over that state like a little Kim Jong-un tin pot dictator, and the Biden crime family is trying desperately to maintain their relevance? It was supposed to be Beau Biden who took over the reins, right, and continued to rule with the iron fist. And Beau Biden tragically died, not in Iraq, but he did die of a brain tumor. We only say that not as a knock. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. It's just that Joe Biden regularly commits stolen valor is what it's called. Stolen valor. So when somebody who didn't serve in the military wears a uniform, right, tries to like get extra money or something. Somebody like tries to claim that they served and they didn't. Or tries to like claim that they were injured or something and that injury never happened and pull at the heartstrings. This is what Joe Biden does. He does stolen valor with his son, Beau Biden, saying that he was killed in Iraq when he wasn't killed in Iraq. And so it's important to like separate that because that's a really serious issue for people. And you should never, ever commit stolen valor. You should never do that. It's a repulsive thing. What do the people of Delaware think about the Bidens in this trial? Are they happy about it? Are they excited about what's going on? Jesse Waters went to the streets of Wilmington, a city in total decay and decline and collapse, and asked. And here's what he found.
Where's Hunter?
I don't know where Hunter is.
I don't know. He's over by the beer.
Down the street, in court.
If you were on the Hunter Biden jury, would you find him innocent or guilty?
Guilty. Guilty for lying. I don't like nobody that lied.
I don't think it's a big deal, really.
Did he kill anyone?
No.
He's innocent.
Guilty, but I guess if they pay me enough, he's innocent.
Pay them more.
Hunter's in court for lying on a gun form. If you lied on a gun form, what would happen to you?
I would be in jail pronto.
I'm going to jail. He's in jail. Locked up.
I would go to jail.
I don't know. I never lied on a gun form.
You'd be in jail.
But Hunter said he didn't want the gun. When he went into the store, the salesman forced him to buy it. Do you believe that?
Could you imagine me saying that? I got a gun unconsensually. When you catch me with my hand in the cookie jar, I got to tell you something.
They try to get their money.
When was the last time someone forced you to buy something?
Earlier with my spring rolls.
Show me the money! Okay. So, one, massive fan of Jesse Waters' Man on the Street segments. This is how Jesse Waters got his start at Fox. He was the Man on the Street guy for Bill O'Reilly, so it's very interesting. Career trajectory for Jesse Waters. We're a fan of his show and obviously a fan of his segments there are very entertaining. Well done. So the people of Delaware really don't have time for this drama. Delaware is a state that is in financial collapse and has some deep crises that they are experiencing right now. And so this distraction and this proof that you pretty much live inside of an oligarchy or kleptocracy with the Bidens at the top, this trial is just effectively demonstrating all of that. And also demonstrating kind of the banality of the Biden family and how cruel that they are. Or it's not just to the people of Delaware, but to the people who are affected by their lives. Remember, like the excuse for Hunter Biden in front of federal authorities was, hey, look, there's some Mexicans. It was probably them. That was the excuse. That's in the police report. Yeah, sir, but the crack on the gun matches your DNA. Oh yeah, but it was probably the Mexicans, right? Got it, boys? Let's just do it old school, right? This is what's in the report. Not the first time Hunter Biden did that, by the way. Hunter Biden blamed Africans for getting him kicked out of the Navy with crack. If you're a listener of this show regularly, you'll know this, but these are the little things that only we read through and investigate and actually pick up. Hunter Biden when he was kicked out of the Navy for crack cocaine, blamed it officially on 2 Africans that he bummed a cigarette from. Yeah, it's a great family. Great family. Hunter Biden was on crack when he impregnated a stripper and then had a daughter with that stripper. For the first 5 years of that daughter's life, that young little girl's life, her name's London Roberts. Her name's Navy Joan Roberts. Her mother is London. Joe and Jill Biden refused to acknowledge her existence at all. Never spoke with her, never communicated with her, never talked with her, and would hang stockings by the White House fireplace for the dog, for the German Shepherds, who are ravenous, who like bite every single person they see. Again, the dog is the reflection of the owner. I mean, look at the children, look at the animals. How do the animals behave? How do your animals behave? How do your children behave? That's like a really good reflection of who you are. Okay? That's just a good bite. So Joe Biden's dogs are out here like velociraptors, like sinking their teeth into just absolutely anything that moves. And Joe Biden's kids are getting their dead brother's widows addicted to crack, right? Lying about it, sprinkling coke on their guns. And then Joe Biden himself is reflecting his the timber of his personality by never speaking with his biological granddaughter. Well, now that mother, London Roberts, is doing a bit of a publicity tour. She's written a book. That book will be out later in the summer. And she gave her first exclusive interview to Piers Morgan. Now, this is the woman who had to sue Hunter Biden and take him to court in order to get him to like pony up and to take any type of responsibility for this child. And this is also, and most importantly, the person who would be able to generally explain the moral fabric of the Biden family since she's had to live it in real life. And what was that experience like? Here we go.
Have you ever heard from either President Biden or the First Lady directly?
No.
Not a phone call or a letter or anything?
No.
Do you find that surprising?
No. No, I don't really. I feel like that's something that, you know, they've waited for Hunter to step up before they step into.
Would you like the president, if he's watching this interview, what would you say to President Biden about potentially meeting Navy at some stage?
That door is always open. Always has been and always will be. I know that there's been a lot of toxic legal action that's been around Navy and litigation, and I feel like that door is open, and you know, that toxic litigation is gone, and I hope never has to come back, and to be on the same playing field moving forward.
So Joe Biden never even called. Got it? Never even called. A stocking for the ravenous, bloodthirsty German Shepherds hung over the hearth in the White House, but not for the daughter, their biological granddaughter. Is that enough to show you? Is that enough to show you the actual moral timber of these people? Is this enough? You guys seen this? We did ask for it earlier in the program, and I would deign to not show you this incredible side-by-side here of Joe Biden as the puppet from Jeffrey Dunham and his comedy routine. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. The puppet's name is Walter, okay? And it's just incredible. If Joe Biden put on a bow tie, it'd just be a pure ringer. Look at that. This is amazing. No Photoshop. That's just a direct shot from the interview that we played you earlier. Wow. Wow.